力だけの剣に強さなどない哀れなり弱き者よ。覚えておく、久しく見ぬ強き者よ。
Nightcore is here. Today we're going to show you some leak unit will come out in the future. So first of all, as you can see, we have Miko. Now let's check the animation.
強さなどない哀れなり弱き者よ。覚えておく、久しく見ぬ強き者よ。
Okay, it's alright. It's okay. Not shocking. It's okay. And now on the screen here, you can see easy scale. So this is one is a turn 1. This is the passive. This is the turn 2, and this is turn. That's the second passive. So first skill, deal 193% damage, physical damage to random enemy. Okay. Nighthawk for 4 turns for each enemy. Carry out. Fear increase 6% violence resistance. What's violence resistant? So I'm thinking violence resistant. I think that means damage reduction. So potentially deal 193% damage to 2 random. Yeah. If you trigger a combo, you can do another 2. So it will be 4 people. So least on the violence resistant, I think it's a damage reduction, which means he will get around 24% damage reduction once he moves his first turn skill and with combo on. His first passive, increase attack by 40%, HP by 20%, assuming it's violence resistant by 15%. Attack a target with a Nighthawk effect, ignore 30% of the target's defense, and 20% of physical immunity. Damn. At the start of the battle, grant Nighthawk to enemy with highest attack for 4 turns. Okay, so far. So if I'm reading correctly, so immediately get 1, and then first turn he'll get 2 as well. So basically, if I'm reading correctly, if violence resistant is damage reduction, he will get 18% damage reduction straight away. And also, they will whenever he attack the Nighthawk, he's debuff, right? It will ignore 30% of the target defense. Okay. Wow. And also ignore 20% of the physical immunity. So assuming those physical damage reduction stuff like that. Okay, interesting. So okay. Night Shadow Slash. Okay, activate skill. So 3 cooldown, so turn 1 and turn 6. You activate. So deal 130%, 140%, 150% physical damage 3 times to the enemy with lowest HP. If the target is killed, the remaining attacks will be transferred to the next target, and an additional 150% physical damage will be added. Okay. Basically, he do 3 attacks to single enemy with lowest HP, 130%, 140%, 150%. Attack builds up, and then if they killed one, they move to the next target, and then you will do extra attack of the final attack. So let's say if you kill the first one with 130, then you move for the next target will be 140, 150, and another 150. Light 3, the passive. At the start of the round, increase your own resistance to violence by 20% for 1 round, and then cover 40% of your own resistance to violence into critical hit. When your target carrier attacks you, the final crit chance reduced by 50%, and the median causes 130% damage to your target. So basically, whenever someone attacks you with this debuff on, you will automatically take 130% damage first. Okay. So like, you attack me, you do damage. Okay. Okay. And then, so you will increase crit as well. Okay. That's cool. I can see Miho is really busted. Yeah. And also, yeah, I think it's really good. What do you guys think? Okay, here's another one for Carrot. Let's see her animation. for entrance.
正体バレちゃって。私たちを高揚させる。
Oh, that is pretty good. Okay, I like that animation. Right, let's check the scale. So currently, I think she only have 1 skills and 3 passive. Let's see what's the skill does. Deal physical damage equals to 228% of the target's attack speed to the target with the lowest HP. So you're always aiming for the lowest HP, okay? And add 1 layer of moon sensation to the target for 2 turns. Feeding to the moon. Improve your own attack and defense can be stacked up to 8 layers, cannot be dispelled. Okay. Right. Let's see her first passive. Attack increase 40%, HP increase 20%, crit increase 15%. Okay. Damage resist increased by 600. Okay. And the damage received does not exceed 30%. Interesting. Okay, so it's quite tanky. Alright. Okay, second passive. Give your big carrot. Okay. When tagged, counter-attacked, and cause physical damage of 140% of its own attack, and has a 60% to add a 1 layer of sensor to the moon, sensors of the moon for 2 turns. Sensor of the moon. Increase its own attack by 5% and defense by 5%. It can stack up to 8 layers, so which means 40% attack and 40% defense. Okay. Cannot be dispelled. Does not disappear after death. After each action of enemy in this round, the critical strike for these progressions is increased by 20%, and the exposed damage increased by 30%, which can be stacked and cannot be dispelled. Okay. Interesting. Well, technically, she has to be the slowest. So whenever your opponents attack, you get additional 20%. Which means if she is the slowest, she can get 100% critical damage. Damn. Increased by 30%. Okay, that's really the third one. Okay, we're back. I'm sorry, I messed up with the things. Moonlight form. At the start of the round, if you have 2 or more layers of moon sense, okay, you will transfer into Moonlight for 1 round. Moonlight damage increased by 15%, damage reduction increased by 15%, life steal increased by 50%, dodge rate increased by 20%, ignore the defense by 40%. Okay, feeling the moon. Let's see what's feeling the moon. Okay, just increase attack and defense. Cool. Moonlight. I think the moon saturation should be debuff. Sense of the moon, it should be increased buff. So moon sensation, this one we don't know yet, but I think it might be reduced attack and defense. I think that's what it feels like. Moon sensation. It seems like debuff, which means reduce the 5% attack and 5% defense maybe. And she want to be the slowest, right? Every time she get attacked, she will counter attack, right? She will always counter attack, and also she will also get sensor of the moon, which is give you additional 5% attack and defense. Stack for 8 times, which is 40% attack and 40% defense. The sensor of the moon is only lasts for 2 turns, so you definitely need many people attack her as possible before the activation of before she attacking. The reason because 60% chance to get it is not low, but it's also not high. I think you probably maybe you can get like only 1 stack after 5 people attack you. Yeah, you will get unlucky, but 60% is definitely more than 50-50, which is true. I don't think that situation will ever happen. I think she needs to be slowest to get attacked. Probably a really good tank, I say, because you won't exceed 30% of the attack. 30% of the HP. If she have life steal, and then you put another physical life steal with her, she probably will never die. If I play her, I will probably put him slowest, just because I need make sure she 100% have the Moon Knife on, get extra buffs. That's huge. And then yeah, we'll see. That's everything pretty much. Thanks for watching this video. This is the AWP one, and we will potentially have the next one's part 2 coming soon, which is Garp and Roger. And if you guys want to know like where to get this information from, just go join the Discord. I sent the link in the description, so join. And soon we'll be 3,500 Discord member, and we get so much pretty good goodies. And soon I will probably do a free to play, not free to play, but like how much damage you can get a week. So keep an eye on that. And lastly, subscribe for more. Peace out. And Michael, peace out.